Hello everyone and welcome to the Make in the Emirates show that's happening here at ADNEC. What if you thought that was a robot who was speaking? Clearly it was not, it was me. And guess what? The software that runs this robot is made here in the UAE. And so is everything that you see here. The Make It in the Emirates show is now in its 5th edition. And this year's was the biggest one yet. Over 1,200 exhibitors across multiple industries came together under one roof, showcasing products and innovations that were manufactured, assembled, or programmed right here in the UAE. What Make It in the Emirates tells us is a story about what happens next. Because experiencing the future is one thing. Building it here is another entirely. And for us at Autodrive, there was one corner of the show that mattered more than any other. One of the most talked about moments of the automotive floor was this, a concept off-roader from Thebes, a homegrown UAE brand making its presence felt in a space long dominated by established international names. It raises a question that felt very relevant in context of the show. What does a truly UAE-built performance vehicle look like? We had a chat with the design head to find out. What were the challenges that you had to face, or what were some things that you had to bear in mind when you designed the car?
Actually, it's a very interesting question because it's designed in UAE and for the UAE, we have to make sure that what Emirates is like and what they don't like. I know that they like to customize their cars. They want to express their own character and the taste on their car as well. So our goal is to make this TBX01 as customizable as possible, as modular as possible, so that they can change the design of the front, the interior, and the rear based on their taste and the configuration.
Let me ask you about the interior. How much of it is modular? How much of it can I change once I get the car?
Trunk will have the removable panels. You can change it, customize it. You can also see it here as well. And for the dashboard, we will have the rails where you can plug in your, let's say, the action cameras, your tachometers and all of this stuff. We want to keep this tactile feeling as well. What we want to make sure that interior still has the physical buttons. What we want to do, we want to keep the base functions in the physical form, but as a supporting role, we will have the screen as well for your basic needs.
How many variants are there altogether?
So we have X01 in 3 configuration.
Right.
The base model is, from the name, self-explanatory. It's the base car. The luxury version will have the 22-inch, better interior trim and exterior trim as well. The T-rails will be illuminated. The logo as well will be illuminated as well. And for the off-road package, we will have reinforced chassis, better suspensions supported with the shock systems. And as well in the interior, we will have configurable parts where you can add your gadgets and the details that you want to basically increase the usability. We are partnering as well, as you know, with the 212, but we want to take this product and into another level. We want to make sure that this looks as well finished, modern, and actually for the production, we want to make it a little bit more futuristic. But also when local people, they see it, when the drivers, they want to familiarize for their needs in their daily use a bit better. Because if you go too much rugged, too much off-road, it can alienate certain demographic. Right? We want to make sure that this car is as homogeneous as possible.
But the innovation on display at the Make It in the Emirates wasn't limited to 4 wheels. One of the most unexpected and genuinely impressive exhibits came from MG1, who brought with them something that stopped people in their tracks. A speedboat, a 3D printed speedboat. And the CEO of MG1 was on hand to explain exactly how and why this matters for the future of UAE manufacturing.
This is completely manufactured here in Dubai. We have 2 factories in Dubai, and so the 3D printing, the designing, and the engines are also purchased here. Of course, we don't make the engines, but everything has been made, designed here in Dubai, and we are very proud of. Well, this compared to the traditional boat manufacturing, it gives us 100% design freedom. We can print parts which are very complex, normally which is not possible with the mold making, or it might require multiple molds, and that would take around a minimum anywhere between 8 to 10 months to produce a boat like this. We have 3D printed the entire body in just 7 days.
Okay.
And it took us less than 2 months to manufacture the whole thing from the concept designing to the reality.
What we witnessed at the 5th edition of the Make It in the Emirates was more than a trade show. From homegrown vehicle concepts to 3D printed watercrafts and personal airborne transportation solutions, the ambition on display was matched only by the scale of it.
The UAE has always been at the forefront of innovation. From driverless cabs to flying taxis, the residents of the UAE are some of the first people in the entire world to witness and experience them firsthand. But what we witnessed here today is how the UAE is scaling it up to another level. But how does it matter to you and I? Well, firstly, going forward, there's going to be a lot more job opportunities opening. Secondly, we're going to witness the UAE become a major export hub. And finally, if you're planning to start a business or if you want to start a startup, then the UAE is going to be a great place because raw materials are going to be produced here, so accessing them is going to be easier. And because it's kind of in the center of the globe, accessing the rest of the world or exporting to the rest of the world is going to be a lot more easier as well. My understanding right now is whatever we witnessed so far is just the beginning of the future. Well, that's it for our coverage from the Make in the Emirates show. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you learned something new from whatever we've shown. Until we see you next time at a new event or a car launch or a car review, this is Philip signing off. You've been watching Auto Drive, powered by Self Drive.